Rich Hollenberg, Steve Montgomery from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And Steve, we are ready for the start of the Unlimited Hydros Final.
And we see one big story already. We're approaching the start line now. It's about 1,000 feet away. You see the Pico out ahead. The Budweiser is not in lane 1. He's out in lane 3. That is Greg Hopp on the inside in the commercial sealants now. Here comes the Budweiser. If he times it right, he's going to have a big advantage here, but he has to slow down, and the Pico's going to go by him.
Wow, timing really of the essence at that start line. It looked like Miss Budweiser had things timed out perfectly, but not to be. And
there he is, way on the outside. He's back in 4th place right now.
The Unlimited Hydroplane Final.
Going by the start-finish line right there at the end of lap 1, it's Greg Hopp in pursuit in 2nd place. Bernie Little looking on a little concerned, obviously. Now Villwock has moved up past Mark Webber in Miss Havasu into 3rd place. He appears to be gaining on the leaders. This is the first of 5 laps, so we have a long ways to go. Can Hanauer hold off Villwock, who did not get a good start? This is going to be exciting to watch.
It's certainly going to come down to the final lap of this race, but right now Chip Hanauer has the lead. And another story we've been following throughout this show is Greg Hopp, the rookie driver, in 2nd place. But Steve, look at Miss Budweiser coming on strong and taking over 2nd place.
Definitely gaining on both the 1st and 2nd place boats. Now the Budweiser up into 2nd, and Dave Villwock is driving foot to the floor. Now let's go back to the start, Rich. From our O'Doul's eye in the sky, you see Villwock was out ahead of the field as he approached the start-finish line. Apparently, he was early. Right here, he had to back off, and you see how badly that cost him, as both Mark Webber and Chip Hanauer went by him and gained an advantage that may last throughout this heat. There it is from another view, a tremendous start by Hanauer. He hit it right on the zeros. So far, that's been the story of this final heat.
Steve, you got to be good to be lucky, and you got to be lucky to be good. And I think Chip was a little bit of both at that start line. Like you said, couldn't have timed it any more perfectly, and that's paid off so far with a nice 2 or 3 rooster tail lead for Chip Hanauer.
At speed, these hydroplanes are covering a football field per second, Rich. So to time it perfectly and have your nose right at the start line as the clock ticks down to 0 is a good trick, even if you've been racing, which Hanauer has not been. So a tremendous job by Chip to put his nose right on the line. You think this Pico crew is a little excited? Long ways to go in this race, but look at the lead that their driver has over the defending world and national champion right now.
Well, how much more drama could we have in this final, Steve? Chip Hanauer leading the pack right now. Miss Budweiser, a bad start as we documented, but has come all the way back and is in 2nd place. Villwock and Hanauer going at it head-to-head. You couldn't ask for a better final.
You saw Chip there swing just a little bit wide. The leader can kind of dictate the radius of the turn. Villwock has to react to him, and right now we have to say the Budweiser has not gained much on the Pico. You see Villwock taking a look inside. He said, okay, Chip, you went wide. I'll take a look inside, but when it went over there, Hanauer shut the door. Hanauer definitely has this thing in his control. If his boat speed stays up, it looks like Villwock's going to have trouble catching him.
We are coming up on the final lap of the Unlimited Hydros Final, and it has been Chip Hanauer from the start, building its lead and not relinquishing a bit. He's been driving fantastically throughout this day, and especially in the final. Originally, it was Mark Webber and Greg Hopp giving chase. Now it's Miss Budweiser, but Steve, it doesn't look like even Dave Villwock is going to catch Chip Hanauer.
Hanauer through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Now he's on the back straightaway. A little bit of a surprise here at the performance of this boat. The Pico did not handle or run this well in 1998. Is it all the driver? Well, who knows? But the crew obviously has given Chip a strong race boat, and not only does it make for an exciting day, but it gives us a tremendous season of racing to look forward to here in '99 as Hanauer turns toward the checkered flag for the final time.
The O'Doul's eye in the sky captures it, and the drama has come to an end. Chip Hanauer puts the exclamation point on a fantastic day of racing, and yeah, the Miss Pico team can celebrate. Chip Hanauer, a triumphant return to the sport of unlimited hydroplane racing.
59 victories now, 3 to go to catch the legendary Bill Muncy as the sport's all-time winningest driver. There is the Leland and Wisney family celebration going on in the pit area, and this young man has to be as surprised as any of us. No one could have expected his return to be this dramatic.
And certainly as much relief as there is excitement of the Chip Hanauer and Miss Pico camp. Miss Pico wins the first event of the season, followed by Dave Villwock's Miss Budweiser. And what a day for Greg Hopp in the commercial sealant, finishing in third. Miss Elam, Appian Geronimo, and Miss Havasu in fourth, fifth, and sixth, respectively. The high point standings, Miss Budweiser, the most consistent, finishing in first, but the day belongs to Chip Hanauer. Steve's with our winner.
Chip, you got about 300 people here that want to say congratulations, and they should. What a great moment in unlimited racing. Hey, pal, welcome back.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
The thing ran for you, didn't it?
It ran because of him. We struggled all week, and Ken just stays very focused, and he gave me the best boat we've had all week when I needed it.
Looking forward to 99 now, huh?
Oh, no, I'm not looking past about midnight tonight. I haven't driven one of these things for 3 years, and I'm going to have so much fun tonight.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Steve.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible.
Again. Oh, man. Thanks for a great race.
Thank you, Chip.
I cannot believe it. Somebody wake me up.
Wake up, wake.
David, a great boat race for the fans. You're hooking up with an old rival. This is going to be fun, isn't it?
It is going to be fun. Yeah, I just got us up there a little bit early, and the crew did a great job in the boat. I mean, it really accelerated. We accelerated better than we had all weekend. So I got up there about a second early, and I had to get off the gas when everybody else was getting on the gas. So it got us in a big tunnel going into the first turn, and had to drive our way out of that and get around in position. But we just didn't have quite enough RPM to get around the outside. So that's the way it goes.
Going to be a great season for the fans. The driver, the starter are going to be so critical. A lot of great equipment out here.
There is. So, we'll just see. But the good news for us is we came out here on top on the national points deal, which is everything to us. We like that you won.